This is Neeraj Sharma, your general knowledge teacher. Today we will be studying about famous explorers, which is your page 18 in your general knowledge book for grade 7. So we will first move to our first explorer, Ferdinand Magellan. Ferdinand Magellan was actually a Portuguese navigator and explorer. Children, what is the meaning of navigator? Navigator is actually a person who navigates a ship or aircraft. Fine. An explorer who explores a new world, or we can say who explores an area which is not known to people earlier. So he was a Portuguese navigator and explorer. He and his crew were the first Europeans to sail around the world, proving that it was round. He and his crew. What is the meaning of crew? Crew is a group of people who work together or operate together on a ship or aircraft. Fine. He along with his crew were the first Europeans to sail. Sail around means travel around the world, proving that it was round. Actually, earlier people used to believe that earth is flat, and they had a misconception that if they will travel to earth, they'll reach to an edge where they have nothing further. But he proved everything wrong, and he proved that if we start from this place, we will come again to the same place, proving the earth to be round. In 1520, he discovered the Strait of Magellan and sailed across the Pacific Ocean. What is the meaning of strait? Strait is actually a narrow passage of water connecting two seas. If there's water this side, there's water this side. The strait is a narrow passage of water which connects both the places or both the areas together. Fine. So he discovered the Strait of Magellan to sail across the Pacific Ocean. Fine. Also, I would like to tell you that he was born around 1480 into a family of minor Portuguese nobility, and he became a skilled sailor and naval officer and was in service of the Portuguese crown in Asia. Cool. We'll move to our second explorer, Vasco da Gama. You must have read this name somewhere, either in your GK books or in your social science also of 6th standard. His name you must have read. He was again a Portuguese navigator who traveled to India from 1497 to 1524. Navigator, again a person who navigates a ship or aircraft. Fine. So the only difference is he traveled to India from year 1497 to 1524. His voyages opened up the sea route to the east through the Cape of Good Hope. What does this line means? His voyages. What is the meaning of voyages? It is actually a long journey involving travel by sea or in space. He was going through the sea, so I will say it is a long journey through the sea. His long journey through the sea opened up the sea route to the east. Okay, through the Cape of Good Hope. What is the meaning of Cape of Good Hope? Actually, Cape of Good Hope is a rocky headland on the Atlantic coast of Cape Peninsula in South Africa. And there is a misconception also that the Cape of Good Hope is the southern tip of Africa. Fine. And his discoveries made Portugal one of the most important sea routing nations. So during that time, India was actually the center of trade, and India was also known as Golden Bird. You must have heard the name Sone ki Chidiya. India was called by that name. So he wanted to travel to India, and so he made this discovery. Fine. Earlier people used to travel to reach to one for the trade only. They had to travel the mountains and cross the deserts, and they took so much time, but because of him the routes became easy and we are able to link up to the world. Coming to the third explorer, Christopher Columbus. He was an ace navigator who was an admiral who undertook transatlantic voyages in these years from 1492 to 1493, 1493 to 1496, 1498 to 1500 and then 1502 to 1504. He was an ace navigator. What do you mean by ace? Ace is actually a person who excels at a particular sport or other activity. So we can call he was an excellent navigator, who was an admiral, who undertook transatlantic voyages, who traveled in these years. Transatlantic means crossing the Atlantic, fine. And voyages, as I told you earlier, a long journey involving travel by sea. Cool. These exertions helped him discover paths for European explorations and exploitation. These excursions, what is the meaning of excursions, children? Excursions means a short journey or trip, especially one taken as a leisure activity. That means he was passionate to travel. He was passionate to discover the path for Europeans. Exploration means to explore something, the action of exploring an unfamiliar area. Action of exploring an area which is not known to people earlier. He is also known as the discoverer of the New World. Why he is known as discoverer of the New World, and which is the New World? The New World here means America, because he actually discovered the New World America. Fine. He sailed out for new routes. He was actually sailing to India because India was a trade center that time. He was out to sail to India, but by miscalculation he reached America, and European didn't knew about America earlier, so that is why he is called to be the discoverer of America. So what is the difference between him and Vasco da Gama? He was discoverer of America, and Vasco da Gama was the one who discovered route to India. Now we will come to our next person, Marco Polo. He was a merchant from Venice and adventurer who traveled from Europe to Asia in the year 1271 to 1295. Fine. What is a merchant, children? Merchant means a trader, a person who trades. A trader means one who sales and purchases things. Fine. He was a merchant from Venice. He belonged to Venice, and an adventurer also, a person who goes out for adventure, who traveled from Europe to Asia in these years, between these years, and he reached beyond Mongolia and spent 17 years in China. He reached beyond Mongolia and spent 17 years in China, where he became a close friend of Kublai Khan. Cool. Then he narrated his tale through his book Il Milione, known in English the Travels. His book Il Million is known as the Travels in English, and it became one of the greatest travelogues of that time. What is a travelogue? Travelogue is a film or book which illustrates lecture about the places visited by a person. Fine. The places explored by a person. He was actually a merchant in Venice before he became the famous explorer we know as today. And at the age of 17, he left Venice with his father and uncle, and they traveled the Silk Route to China, where he met this person, Kublai Khan. And he also traveled much of the China and the East, and his stories are written in his popular book. This book is also having the experiences as a traveler he wrote. And he is famous because he traveled the entire Silk Route and connected the east and the west side. So why he is famous? He is famous because he connected the east and the west side of the world. All the explorers that we have studied so far are actually famous because they helped discover some parts of the world, and because of which connectivity took place further. That's all for today, class. Just go through the names and go through their importance, why they are important, and pen them down somewhere. We'll meet again in our next class. Thank you.